Hi, I'm Bill Drayton from Ashoka, Everyone a Changemaker. Uh, First, thanks to everyone who's here. This is a very special group, very senior people who have caused really big structural change and come together because we know this is a historic moment. One of those very rare turning points in history. It's really important for everything from your family to India to the world. And thank you for coming together to explore how each of us can contribute. Everyone here can really make a big difference at a very key time. So and also we all owe Shruti a very special thanks. She is a just remarkable person, rapidly emerging as a global leader for Ashoka, and South Asia is very fortunate to have her leadership. So what is this historical moment? I think we all know that the rate of change is accelerating very fast. And at the same time, we're all being connected together in a way that has never happened before. One way of looking at this is that not that long ago, our biggest group was 150 and a hunter-gatherer group. And now we have billions networked together. And both the rate of change and the degree of interconnection, each feeding the other, is accelerating very fast. So when you get to a turning point like this, and this is the turning point because the rate of change and connection is going up so fast now that we're really the old world of repetition and institutions is in its final death dive, and a new world that is brain-like. All the pieces connected to one another, coming together around a huge number of purposes at the same time, with teams and combinations of teams. This is a profound change as there has ever been in history, and it's happening right now. When you're in a turning point like this, any person, family, organization, metro area, country that sees it and runs with it, gets ahead of it, that is a historical turning point they will never forget. The same is true if you miss a turning point like this. This is the worst. So let's just look at a few statistics quickly. In 2000, this is the US, the economic output per capita between the roughly half of the country that is high on change-making versus the half that's low on change-making was roughly equal. The high change-making areas is about 4% higher. 20 years later, the ratio had become 71 high change-making areas, 29 low. And every year, those numbers are diverging faster and faster. The change-making area is growing at ever-accelerating rates, and the other, which is causally connected, is in a final death dive. You do not want to be on the wrong side of this change. The world is now suffering what we call the new inequality. And maybe it's 40%, but it's a very large percent. People have missed this turning point. And that means job opportunities are disappearing, income is going down, health is going down. Here's a health statistic. The low change-making parts of America have lost 4 years of life expectancy compared to the high change-making areas in one pre-COVID generation. There's nothing subtle about this. There's a very poor area in the center of West Virginia that I've gone to since I was a student episodically, and it's always been poor. But my last trip there was different. The degree of ill health, the degree of despair was, you could feel it. And I ran into several people who had something that is just chilling. Dead eyes, no life. We're gathered here together in part to make sure that doesn't happen to India, to any part of India. And indeed, we're gathered here because we need the 1.8 billion people of South Asia, a uniquely knowledge-valuing culture, to step up as leaders in the everyone a change maker world. Now, let me just expand on that phrase, which is Ashoka's purpose. You can't have a life if you're not a giver, if you're not a part of society. And to be a giver now, you have to be a change maker. So we think the most fundamental right is the right to give, and that requires being a change maker. So, over the last 20 years, Ashoka has been learning how to articulate this, how to see it, and how to deal with it. And we've developed methodologies that work. The first prototypes were in Brazil and then spread to Southeast Asia, Africa, and rapidly now to the Arabic-speaking world, Turkey, Italy, other parts of Europe. And what we need to do now, and we're looking to you because of your proven ability to cause major structural change, is to bring that methodology and add to it so that India is an everyone a change maker place, that it makes the right choice at this turning point. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful time together. I wish I could be with you.